Have you ever witnessed something so perfectly timed, so improbable that it leaves you breathless? A moment where all the elements align in a way that seems almost impossible. A convergence of events that defies explanation. It felt like the universe was speaking directly to you, a personal message woven into the fabric of reality, a subtle nudge from something far greater than ourselves. Maybe a chance encounter that changed your life, altering its course in ways you never could have predicted. A serendipitous meeting that sparked a new passion, a new relationship, or a completely new direction, or a recovery from illness that defied all odds, a triumph of the human spirit against seemingly insurmountable challenges, a testament to the body's incredible capacity to heal and regenerate. These moments challenge our understanding of reality, forcing us to question the boundaries of what we believe is possible. They invite us to explore the mysteries that lie beyond our current comprehension, and plant the seeds for what we call miracles, those extraordinary events that seem to bend the rules of nature. They spark our curiosity and ignite our sense of wonder. Events where the universe seems to pause and deliver the extraordinary, a moment of pure magic woven into the everyday. As a child lying under the stars, gazing up at the vast expanse of the night sky, I felt the cosmos was alive and responsive, a miracle in itself, a living, breathing entity that connected us all. That sense of wonder is universal, a fundamental part of the human experience, shared by ancient astronomers who meticulously charted the movements of the heavens, and modern dreamers alike, who continue to seek answers to the universe's greatest mysteries. My awe wasn't rooted in religion or any particular belief system, but in the raw experience of the cosmos, the direct encounter with the infinite. Vast, mysterious, and full of possibility, a realm of endless discovery and exploration. The feeling of a miracle often reveals our own ignorance in the face of nature's enormity, highlighting the limits of our understanding. It's a humbling reminder that reality is far grander than we imagine, more complex and awe-inspiring than we can possibly comprehend. Over time, my focus shifted, my perspective evolved. I saw the miracle not in exceptions to the rules, not in the breaking of natural laws, but in the rules themselves, in the elegant and intricate workings of the universe. The physics that govern stars, the processes that create and sustain these celestial giants, the journey of light across eons, the incredible distances that starlight travels to reach our eyes. These are not violations of nature but beautiful expressions of it, testaments to the underlying order and harmony of the cosmos. The real miracle is moving from seeing exceptions as wondrous, from focusing on the anomalies and the unexplained, to seeing the laws themselves as the true marvel, recognizing the profound beauty and elegance inherent in the natural world. That's the heart of the scientific quest, to find wonder in understanding, to unravel the mysteries of the universe, and appreciate the intricate dance of cause and effect that shapes our reality. What is a miracle? The answer depends on culture, belief, and upbringing. For some, it's the parting of the Red Sea or resurrection. Divine acts that shape faith and history. In many indigenous traditions, miracles are personal and woven into nature. A shaman's prayer for rain, a vision quest's insight. Here, miracles are a partnership with the world, not a suspension of its laws. In Buddhism, the greatest miracle is internal, transforming the mind, attaining enlightenment, freeing oneself from suffering. The focus shifts from external spectacle to inner change. Ultimately, a miracle is deeply personal, filtered through culture and belief. The same event, a sudden recovery for example, might be seen as divine, psychological, or just luck, depending on who you ask. There's no universal standard. Miracles are born from our need for meaning and connection. Science sees the universe as governed by unbreakable laws: gravity, thermodynamics, electromagnetism. These laws are the grammar of reality, describing everything from planetary orbits to atomic bonds. From this view, a miracle would mean the universe breaking its own rules, an extraordinary claim demanding extraordinary evidence. History is full of events once called miracles, like lightning, later explained by science. What seemed supernatural was simply misunderstood. Science's mission is to expand knowledge, turning the miraculous into the understood. Today's miracle may be tomorrow's explained phenomenon. Spontaneous remissions or rare coincidences might have natural explanations we haven't discovered yet. Science doesn't dismiss the unexplained, it asks, what's the mechanism? It seeks natural explanations because that's how we truly understand the world. The miraculous often dissolves under the light of inquiry. Science also recognizes a truly powerful force, a catalyst for change, the incredible power of the human mind. The placebo effect is a striking example of this phenomenon. Belief in a treatment, even a sham one, can trigger real, measurable healing within the body. Our thoughts and expectations can release endorphins, modulate the immune system, and spark positive changes throughout the body. Mind and body are deeply and inextricably connected. Belief is an active participant, a key player in our health. Optimism and positive thinking can improve outcomes significantly, not by magic or wishful thinking, but by influencing behavior and biology. When someone recovers after intense prayer or focused visualization, is it a miracle or simply the mind's inherent power at work? Science strongly suggests it's the latter, not breaking nature's fundamental laws but activating our own internal pharmacy. The true miracle resides within us, unlocked and unleashed by belief. Sometimes, what seems extraordinary is simply the mind's natural, untapped power. Our brains are remarkably wired to identify patterns and construct narratives. It's a fundamental aspect of how we make sense of the world around us. This inherent tendency makes us prone to perceiving miracles, even in situations where they might not actually exist. We often see what we want to see, or what we expect to see. Confirmation bias plays a significant role, leading us to selectively remember the instances where a prayer seems to have been answered, while conveniently forgetting the numerous times our pleas went unanswered. These forgotten instances fade into the background. We struggle with the concept of pure randomness. Rare coincidences can feel incredibly meaningful, as if they were destined to happen, even when they're simply the result of chance. Millions of people pray for healing every single day, and by sheer probability alone, some of them will inevitably recover. When this happens, it can easily be perceived as a miraculous event. Stress and trauma have a profound impact, distorting our perception of reality and clouding our memories. This can lead us to construct elaborate stories of divine intervention, often as a way to find comfort and meaning in difficult situations. It's important to remember that memory is reconstructive, not a perfect and faithful recording of events. With each retelling, the miraculous aspects of a story can become amplified while the mundane details are gradually erased. Our minds are constantly seeking meaning and purpose, and in this pursuit we sometimes create miracles out of what is essentially chaos. This isn't necessarily an act of deception, but rather a natural coping mechanism that helps us navigate the complexities of life. The stories we tell ourselves and others tend to grow and evolve with each telling, shaped by our innate human need for wonder and amazement. Our brains, in their relentless quest for a coherent narrative, possess the remarkable ability to transform the ordinary into something truly extraordinary. And sometimes the real miracle lies simply in the power of the story we choose to tell ourselves. Many so-called miracles, those events that defy easy explanation, are often just extraordinary coincidences playing out in a world populated by billions. When you consider the sheer number of events happening every single moment, some are bound to seem improbable. Someone wins the lottery, defying incredible odds, survives a seemingly unsurvivable disaster, or recovers unexpectedly from a severe illness. These events, while rare, are statistically inevitable given a large enough population and enough time. We tend to focus intently on the lucky few, elevating their stories and calling it a miracle, while completely ignoring the countless others who faced similar circumstances but didn't experience the same outcome. This is a classic example of selection bias. We are only exposed to the success stories, creating a skewed perception of reality. At religious shrines and sacred sites, thousands upon thousands seek healing and solace. A select few experience remission or improvement in their condition, and their stories become legendary tales of divine intervention, while the vast majority, whose prayers went unanswered, are quietly forgotten. And many events labeled as miracles are simply misunderstood natural phenomena. Unexplained lights in the sky, statues that appear to weep, are often readily explained by scientific investigation and understanding. Occam's razor, a principle of problem-solving, reminds us that the simplest explanation, requiring the fewest assumptions, is usually the correct one. Anecdotes, while compelling, aren't reliable evidence, and even the most emotionally resonant stories aren't irrefutable proof of a miracle. Without rigorous documentation, careful observation, and independent verification, claims of miracles remain just that: stories. Science demands repeatable, verifiable evidence subjected to controlled experiments and peer review. Most miracle claims, when subjected to careful scrutiny and critical analysis, dissolve under the weight of evidence revealed to be nothing more than coincidence, misinterpretation of events, or even outright fabrication. What seems extraordinary is often simply the unexplained, a mystery waiting to be unraveled until we apply the tools of science and reason to understand it. Exploring miracles scientifically isn't about killing wonder, it's about deepening it. The universe is already full of true marvels: stardust forming planets, life emerging from chemistry, consciousness pondering itself. These are the real miracles. No laws broken, just nature's grandeur. Critical thinking isn't cynicism, it's protection against deception and exploitation. Skepticism helps us separate truth from wishful thinking. We must balance openness to mystery with a demand for evidence. There's much we don't know, dark matter, consciousness, but we must ground our search in logic and inquiry. When you witness the impossible, let awe fuel your curiosity. Ask questions. Could it be coincidence? Is there a natural explanation? What's the evidence? This isn't dismissing wonder, it's honoring it with understanding. The cosmos is wondrous enough. We don't need invented miracles. Open your eyes. The universe's reality is miracle enough.